Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. Here on the DOT chart, we are currently tracking a sideways range, a larger sideways range. We have support down there where the red line is positioned. We've got resistance up there at around 1217. So 1217 and 360 are the key parameters here, and this is literally just a large sideways range. I mentioned in previous videos that there should be some strong support in that region here, even though we don't really have Fibonacci support, but that's what I said. We've got a range here, potential Elliott wave triangle. And as long as we're holding or forming higher lows and lower highs, which we're doing at the moment, even though it pretty much does look like a triple bottom or something down there, it can be classed as a sideways range, either very complex correction or just a triangle pattern essentially. And the question is now how high could we go? I mean, again, we don't really have any 1-2 setup. There are no, let's say, probable scenarios from an Elliott wave point of view, because Elliott wave just tells us this is a range. Okay, it doesn't tell us we have to go up or anything. It's just a range. There is no 5-wave move up. So from any of these recent lows, August, October, these are not 5-wave patterns to the upside. I mean, this might be the 5-wave move up from November, but it's part of a larger 3-wave move. So that is kind of problematic. I do see it, and that's why I see it as a triangle, because these are all corrective, right? We have a few levels that we can track in such a range, and we will talk about them now. So as mentioned in the last few videos, it could either be the yellow count, where this is an E wave in a larger B wave, which could lead to another low. I will explain to you. Zoomed out, we have 5 waves down into the October low 23, A wave in yellow. A, B, C, D, E is a triangle. That's a B wave. B waves can be triangles. And in that case, we could watch the 61.8 extension of the C wave as just, I mean, not an ideal time. Well, it is kind of an ideal level, but it doesn't mean that the price has to get there. It's not like a super reliable level or something, right? It's just not. But it's still an area to watch around $7.55. It's the golden ratio of the range, you can say. So it's a very important level, though. And if the price moves higher in this E wave, then this is definitely something to watch. We could get rejected and start the decline in wave C to the downside. A, B, C, D, E in a B wave, and then start the C wave down. A break below these previous lows around 360 could confirm further that we're heading down. This is one scenario. It could also be a D wave of a triangle, different type of triangle, different style. 5 waves down. Okay, this was an A wave up. We're now in a B wave, and we get a C wave rally. Scenario 2, more bullish, but also not all-time high bullish. I don't. With the data I have, I don't expect. I do not expect all-time highs, okay? Not with the data I've got. And in that case, the B wave is forming as a triangle, but the other way around, and it would be a bullish triangle. How can we distinguish? Well, the price should either way ideally form here kind of either a D wave in white or an E wave in yellow, so short term they are aligned. And then if the next pullback afterwards is a corrective pullback and we can add Fibonacci support levels, then this could lead to a breakout higher. Okay, but all of that is not really bullish until we see, or not clearly bullish, or we don't have a high probability scenario until we get 5 waves up in to the upside. However, I mentioned to you we've got a really good reward to risk ratio for anybody who's looking for long positions, because this is a range, but then you have to be a range trader. Okay, looking at the shorter time frame, there isn't too much more to add. However, what I'm tracking here is currently a 3-wave move up, so this looks like 3 waves up for now. It might turn into a 5-wave move, so we can track that if we get 5 waves, it's at least short-term a bullish setup. But this is all too small at this point. But this is how 5 waves up would look like. Based on the initial 1-2 setup that we have here, we can identify targets for waves 3 and 5. But please note that this is now micro-counting of an altcoin, which is obviously not really reliable. More important is that do we get a clear 5-wave move up? It's just not there yet. The third wave should get to 447. We're nearly there, at least, yeah. The fifth wave should get at least to 459, possibly higher. It's important that this fourth wave holds a higher low and does not break into the wave 1 price region, so must hold above $4.13. And if we get 5 waves up, well, then we can add the next Fibonacci support area for possibly what would be a wave 2. This could be a wave 1 to the upside, wave 2, and then we'll see if it forms a third wave up or so, yeah? And this would be a 1-2, but this is, yeah, I'd rather focus on the context here. We're in a larger range, but still, we can watch for 5 waves. Next resistance is here around $4.68 structurally, yeah? This area around the 161.8 extension, also structurally. But overall, we would need also to see, to really confirm a more substantial low is in, a break above that February range. So 540 would be important as well as important resistance level. So for now, yeah, some promising price action, but only 3 waves up. Next step for the bulls will be to form a 5-wave pattern, yeah? And this is resistance around 460 to 480, I would say. Now 460 to 470. Yeah, that's just a quick update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much.